Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to our video. Today's video here for Witch at Atelier episode 12. We've got this week and next week, and then we are done with season 1. The show's been pretty good, so now it's time for a Riche arc as her, Agot, and Uini, I believe his name is, are headed in to take the second exam. Uini has taken it twice, and his teacher fucking sucks. Fuck him. So, let's see how this is gonna go. Riche did not want to take the exam, but Kiefer seems to really believe it will help her evolve, and the exam is kind of kooky in design, but I like it, so we'll see how it's gonna go. Maybe we'll get some history from Kiefer as Coco and Teti are just hanging out outside. Anyway, per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions, so feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, I've heard to hop straight into Witch at Atelier episode 12. So yeah, we're starting with a history lesson. Prosperous cavern nation of Romonon. Holy fuck. Magical gold with their arrogance on their sleeves. Whoa. To welcome those they deemed a benefit to their society. Oh, so you had to be able to cross that path to get in. Interesting. Ever more haughty and exclusive. Was deemed to be without merit, were forced to exchange their flesh and blood. What the fuck? Whoa. That's crazy. So the week they just turn them into statues. What the hell? That's crazy. Second order comes tired and weak. And it collapsed. Under the weight of its own gold. What a tale. That's crazy. How few of us realize what we're capable of. Yeah, with magic. That's what we want it to be. That's exactly what we want it to be. But that's why magic was banned in the first place. Or limited, because that's what it wasn't for a long time. Oh, is it burning? Oh, they were too into the story and burned their fish. Try to bring color to the world. They're giving the brush buddy some. I hope that's true, he says. Yeah. Truly, it may be a thing if the world would just be better off if magic didn't exist altogether. Maybe the world would be happier in that case, but magic or no magic, humans will always fight, and there will always be turmoil and issues within the world. It's just the nature of the human existence, sadly. That's a great question. And you can't have your creatures see you cast any magic. Still a bit odd that one creature just happens to stick to them while the rest already went through, but whatever. But she's gonna try and fly? Whoa! It like distorts your sense of direction. Holy shit. Whoa, that's cool. And of course Uini's gonna know how it functions because he's taken this exam twice. Yeah, they're just kind of hanging out over there when the rest of the group has gone completely ahead. Topsy-turvy in this cave. Oh. Whoa. They're all inscribed. Whoa. Basics of casting primer. Yep, you have to cast without seeing it so your creature doesn't see. Oh, will that help you tell the direction where gravity is in any area? Yeah. Oh, the pooled water will indicate where it's safe to step. Interesting. There's no way it's that simple, though. Oh, even on his second time, he didn't realize. I really think Kiefer is going to help her realize that even if there's like a right way or something to do something, you can still make it your own. Just because like you're taking inspiration from something else doesn't mean it's suddenly not you. Oh, Jesus. We know this is like her father or something, maybe, because her older brother in her flashback was seen coming to this guy. Or maybe he's a teacher who... But then again, he said, why can't you do what your master says, which is different from, why can't you do what I say? But maybe he's just referring to himself in the third person? I don't know. Whoa. She really took her brother's words to heart. Things are adorable. Doesn't it feel like it's cheating to have Yuini here who's taken the exam twice and he can just kind of help us along the way? Like, he clued Agat into the water thing, and he's talking about their mannerisms now, and Agat and Richie aren't figuring that out themselves. Oh, Richie's in a bad mood. She just bumped into Yuini. Don't do that, Richie. He's done nothing wrong. Killing spell that mimics their cries. Whoa. She's just trying to do something flashy to see if they'll follow it. Ah. This new rule saying it has to be some way. Using only my own spells, huh? Wonder what the examiner's thinking about that. That's just not how the world works. Oh, God. I happen to know someone who learns that way. I wonder who that could be that Agat is mentioning. I really wonder, as it focused on her shoes before she said that. Will their feathers fall off? They do have wings. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is, oh my god, what the hell? This sensei is evil. Actually just evil. I agree with him. So he's saying, it's very, very interesting too, literally polar opposite ideologies here, with Richie talking about how she refuses to do anything by the book, even remotely. If there's anyone tries to tell her to do anything, she refuses to do it to a like insanely stubborn degree. And then Yuini's like, I can't do anything at all, I'm completely incapable. And I'm not saying that's actually the case, but that is what he believes, and so he only does things how other people have done them. So it's like literally polar opposites here. What's going on here? Oh, the bridge breaks. Whoa. Yeah, is literally what Kiefer was telling us it's made for. Who the fuck was that? Oh god, is it gonna be... Oh my god, it's the person without a body. It's the brim cap we saw a couple episodes ago that had no body. Coco always spots him. Is that like the brim cap without the body about to go try and fuck up their exam? But how would that affect Coco? My god, it's a far fall. You don't have flight shoes on, girl. Let's be careful here. Someone's just further down. Yup, it is. I knew it. What are you here for? Because if the Brim Cap's whole thing is like Coco's not taking an exam here. It does. It looks like Richie's little things, the glass things she makes. If you kind of glass, it's like a malleable glass. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Over the gap in the road. Whoa. Man, Richie is currently dominating this exam. Yeah, it's like malleable stone, like how her glass is malleable. Change the method to something you can. I feel like at the end of the day here, Richie and Yuini are gonna learn to like meet in the middle on their very differing ideologies here, where Uni's gonna start trying his own things again and believe that he can do it if he tries. And Richie might have to at some point use something from somebody else, use an idea from somebody else, or use whatever it may be. Like, I don't innately think Richie is in the wrong for wanting to be herself. That's fantastic to have a strong sense of self and be like, I'm gonna be myself. Not super great that it comes from trauma with her brother, but it's a good thing to have a strong sense of self like that. But also, other people have done things and laid the groundwork for a reason. You learn from the past mistakes of other people as well on how to improve yourself, and it's not a bad thing to learn what other people have to learn from what other people have done, or to necessarily follow something in a correct way. Even if you want to stay your true authentic self in doing so, you can still take what other people have done and adapt it to be your own. I think that'll be something that she learns, but we'll see. Because I highly doubt they're just going to keep going with the idea with Richie just sticking where she is. There's no way. Because like I said, there's benefits to that, but there's also drawbacks to being as stubborn as she is as well. Yep, she made her own little stone path. Repetition and replication spells. Oh my god. Holy, what a grab. And the upper body strength to pull yourself up. That was close. She's really using that whole repetition thing a lot. Oh my god. Dude, man, and it's just the fact that his teacher has been like telling him this constantly instead of trying to uplift him. He's just been sitting there affirming all these negative thoughts about himself. So now what you're supposed to do. So she is a teacher. Just draw a spell, anything. He's imitating their cries. You gotta stop your own from trying to go run over to it. Whoa. So he's just using spells that he's already used. I'm gonna draw right when someone else is watching. They come out all squiggly. Oh my god, he made himself a book for it. He's able to draw so cleanly on his own. All the right answer spells in advance. Yeah, like I said, two polar opposites between Richie and him. I think they're both gonna affect each other. Oh no.
できなくない。ユイニーはユイニーのままでできる。自分で答え言ってた。
So the answer yourself this now.
一人だと集中して書けるなら。
You what? Use like a spell to make himself alone or something?
どうやってでも。
However you can. Which his motions over there.
魔法が書けないんだけど。じゃあ魔法はなしで。
Oh man, so that hair actually does cover his eyes. There you go. Hide under that and draw under that. Look, now it's like nobody's there. I was literally gonna say, just cover yourself in your clothes. You got it, buddy, I believe. Nope, they are not. They're just waiting for you to make your move. No one but me. Make it something you can do and do it. Is myself. Whoa. Whoa. Oh yeah. That's what they use so it disguises them. Application of signs of concealment and reflection. Conceals the wearer and makes them into a shadow. And projects an image of a beast reflected in its scales. That's crazy. Yeah. Hands are quaking. It's just you here, brother. Nobody else is here with you. Oh, and they steady up. Nice. He's got the talent. He also would just do much better with a better sensei and all the above. Whoa. With ancient unknowns. Oh, what do you think he's doing? Like some bad magic or something? What happened? Oh, the cloak. Okay, the cloak is still on him. Whoa. What the fuck? I erased just the mirror part and made it just a cloak of borrow shade. Wouldn't that... I guess, so he drew a separate one, so the one that's making him look like the Mirphone is still in play. Oh, okay, so no, it can't actually. It can no longer see him like that, but it can't tell he's a human either, because he just looks like a shadow, I guess, and so he's gonna use the cries to bring it along. Very unconventional way. Yep, then he uses the cries. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, so he literally pulls the shadow off his face. This might be who I am. See? Rich has helped him accept himself. To keep that from being the last word. Yeah, very wholesome. Whoa. She hates it. What? Oh, she's just drawing out in the open? I thought we weren't allowed to do that. Is the Mirphone not looking or something? Or... Never love an inferior one. Whoa, and she's skating on ice. Put the head and use it to walk the path ahead. She really didn't want to admit it. Or maybe I got what the message here was going to be wrong, and it's going to be that taking the exams and such can help her find out more about herself than she ever knew before. Yeah, purpose of the test is to learn about yourself. There's only one. I like that. There's only one path forward in all the exams you have to take. There's only one path forward to get through them, but the spells we draw along it are all different. The way we pass it is all different, all the above. Yeah, over and over again. Angry chip point. Oh my god! In the middle of the exam. Jesus. Whoa. This is, oh my, they're gonna end us on this cliffhanger. Did it just consume a Lyra? What just happened? And now they're left alone without an examiner to help them at all. It basically, did they want to make a Lyra get out of here so that these kids might possibly end up resorting to forbidden magic or something to make it through here? Because otherwise they could get lost or whatever it may be. Yeah. Very interesting. That was crazy. Just yoinked a Lyra out of there. I guess maybe there's some broader picture to what the BRIMMED Cap's objective is here, because I was thinking, how does this align with Coco? But I suppose it could be a thing of where Coco sees her friends do forbidden magic and is led to do it herself. Maybe it's something like that. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, good episode. Maybe I was just wrong about the message they're going to try to teach Riche, even though I still believe that probably a good lesson to learn, because I think her stubbornness could end up being a bane to her later on. But I don't know. I like the message they went for there at the end, so I'm not against it, but I also don't think what I said is something that it wouldn't be good to learn as well. Anyway, I think that is going to wrap it up for my action too. I kind of just did my whole outro while the ED was playing. Is there an end credit scene? Let me make sure. No, there is not. Okay, anyway, I think that is going to wrap it up for my action 2, which had Atelier episode 12. See you guys next week for the finale. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.